Hello and welcome to MyVehicle.ch. Today I'm going to review here Sportage. It's third generation, which was made from 2010 to 2015. Today in Swiss second-hand market, you can find this car from about 9,000 to 18,000 francs. Kia Sportage is classified as a mid-size SUV. Other SUVs that you can buy in the same category are, for example, Mazda CX-5, Hyundai iX35 or sometimes named Tucson, and Nissan Qashqai. In today's market, Hyundai iX35 is a bit cheaper than Kia Sportage. Nissan Qashqai is in the same range, and Mazda CX-5 is about like 2,000 francs more expensive. Indeed, the cars in this category are officially named crossovers. They are made for cities and normal road, and they are not capable of doing serious off-roading, as the name SUV stands for. But nowadays, maybe more than 90% of SUVs that you see in cities will never be used for off-roading. They're interesting, people buy them for their body and high seating position. This is why I will call crossover cars simply SUVs. Keep in mind that they are not for off-roading. In Switzerland, Kia Sportage was introduced with 1.7 and 2-liter diesel engines, in addition to 1.6 and 2-liter petrol engines. You could choose manual or automatic gearboxes with 5 or 6 speeds. The basic car was front-wheel drive, and you could get in 4-wheel drive as an option. The car came with good standard equipment such as cruise control, rear parking sensors, and cornering lights. It could also be equipped with many useful options such as navigation system, front parking sensors, reverse camera, automatic lights and wipers, heated seats, leather seats, panoramic sunroof, and many others. The car has a robust, sporty, and stylish look. I like so much the design of the car, especially the tailgates. They are very good looking, especially at night. The ground clearance of the car is higher, and the lights are placed higher, so it gives a higher look for the car compared to other SUVs in the same category. Body rust protection is in a very good level. This particular car is now more than 6 years old. However, you can find almost no rust on it. Rust on the body is an important point. You should pay attention when buying a second-hand car. While buying a car, check all around the car, around fenders, doors, boot door, etc., and underneath the car for not being surprised. Kia Sportage is a rather big car, but the boot is not that big that you would expect. It is maybe because of this height that is limited for putting the stuff inside. Of course, you can lift it and you get more stuff. And once more, if you want to bring big items, you can fold down the seats and you will have even more space for bringing bigger items. Some SUVs like BMW X3, you have a hidden storage space here. You can put your stuff, but in this car, this space is almost completely occupied with the spare tire, so practically there's no space to leave your stuff. So overall, the boot space in Kia Sportage is not that good. Now let's move inside the cabin and see how good the car is inside. This particular car is equipped with leather seats. They're comfortable and have a good ergonomy. There are many adjustments for the seats, and also on the steering wheel. I'm fine in my seat, and I think most people with normal size would find a good seating position. Inside the cabin you can find many cheap plastic material here on dashboard, doors, central console. In particular, I don't like this plastic shield here, which is big and low quality. They could at least use a better quality plastic here. I can compare this car with a Mazda CX-5, which is almost in the same range, price range, but it uses much better quality inside the cabin. Of course, inside the Sportage you can still find good material in some parts. For example, on the steering wheel, on gear lever, you have a good leather. Also in this armrest, it is covered with a good material and it's robustly made. The good thing with the Sportage is that everything is put together robustly and it's well made, so you don't feel it is going to break if you handle it not gently. The dashboard is well designed and it is good looking for its age. Of course, it is not as attractive as the new digital displays you can find in new cars. The central display is big, of course, for the cars are the same age, and you can easily switch between navigation, Bluetooth, phone, radio, media, and so on. But if you are looking for a given radio channel or a track in your USB flash, you should go up and down with these buttons, and this is not comfortable and easy, especially when you are driving. Instead, I like the German style, which you have normally the knobs you can turn, and very easily you can switch between the channels. Controls for lights and wipers are nice and easy to use. Here we have automatic wipers and lights. The cruise control is on the steering wheel on the right hand side. So every time you should bring your right hand to the steering wheel if it's in like hand rest position. Once more, I prefer the German cars where you have a lever on the left hand side, so you can control it easily while your left hand is on the steering wheel. Good, so let's move to back seats. Here in the back you have enough legroom and headroom even for tall adults. Furthermore, the floor is almost flat, so central passenger can place his legs here easily. I would say this is a comfortable car to bring 3 adults in the back. In this particular car, we have heated seats even in the back, which adds more comfort for back seats. Having heated seats is very practical in winter, especially when you have leather seats. Otherwise, you would feel very cold and uncomfortable in winter when you start your journey. This car has heated seats not only in front but also in back. It is so good. Thanks for watching. I invite you to visit the second part of this review, which concerns the driving and ownership aspects such as consumption, reliability, etc. of Kia Sportage. Thanks and bye-bye.